into her pockets real soon. Because what she did in Indianapolis, yeah, that's likely going to cost her.
A WNBA shocker that has the entire basketball world buzzing. Alyssa Thomas, one of the league's toughest competitors, has just been hit with a suspension and a hefty fine for what happened during a heated game in Indianapolis.
I mean, this one is different, being with a different team. I feel like...
But what's making even more headlines? The way she responded. And you won't believe what she said next. This was supposed to be just another hard-fought WNBA game. Connecticut Sun versus Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark leading her young team into a showdown against one of the league's most battle-tested veterans, Alyssa Thomas. But what unfolded was anything but ordinary. Part 1. The incident that shook the WNBA. It started with physicality, something Alyssa Thomas is known for. She's been dominating the court with her strength, hustle, and grit for over a decade. But on this night, emotions boiled over. In the third quarter, after a tense exchange with multiple Fever players, Alyssa Thomas was seen aggressively elbowing Indiana's Lexi Hull following a hard foul.
The more you're here, the more of an honor that it is as, you get older in your career.
Officials immediately blew the whistle, and what happened next sparked instant chaos. Thomas got in the ref's face. Words were exchanged. Teammates had to hold her back. Fans in Gainbridge Fieldhouse were stunned. The announcers, speechless. Part 2. The league responds, suspension and fine. Just 12 hours after the game, the WNBA released a statement. Alyssa Thomas would be suspended for 1 game and fined $3,000 for...
Yeah, I would say. Like you said, there are stages to my career. I feel like...
unsportsmanlike conduct and aggressive physical contact. This behavior does not reflect the standards of professionalism expected in the WNBA. WNBA spokesperson. This isn't just about a fine, it's about the message the league is sending. And Alyssa, she did not take it lightly.
Boston can't finish underneath. Boston has opened up here just 1 for 4 on the night. And transition, Thomas, she is dangerous.
Part 3. Alyssa Thomas snaps back. Right after the suspension was announced, Alyssa Thomas made her way to the media room. And let me tell you, she didn't hold back. I play with heart. I play with fire. That's who I am. And if the league wants to fine me for being passionate, for defending myself, then go ahead. But don't you dare call me dirty. Thomas then pointed out what she felt was a double standard in how the league handles physical play, especially when compared to other players getting more media attention. Yes, folks, she was clearly referencing Caitlin Clark. Part 4. Was it about Caitlin Clark? And here's where things get even messier. Because while Thomas never explicitly said Caitlin Clark's name, fans and insiders instantly picked up on the reference.
Just silence the noise. It flipped the entire script.
Why is it getting suspended but other players get away with way worse just because they're fan favorites? Caitlin Clark gets hard fouled 3x a game. Nobody bats an eye. It does 1 shove and boom, suspension. This league clearly protects its golden girls. The WNBA has been in the middle of a culture war lately, with veterans versus rookies, physical play versus finesse, old school versus new era. And this suspension, it's gasoline on the fire. Part 5. Fans react. The internet explodes. Within hours, Alyssa Thomas was trending on Twitter. Fans were split. Some said she deserved the punishment. Others said it was complete overreach. Fan video number 1. She's one of the hardest working players in the W.
Perfect where, our families can share in it as well. Also, I had to keep her on her toes. She's somebody that's...
This is not how you treat your stars. Fan video number 2. I watched the replay 10 times. That was a cheap shot. Suspension was the right move. Even NBA players chimed in, some showing support for Thomas, others calling out the league's inconsistent discipline policies. Part 6. Alyssa's legacy and why this matters. Alyssa Thomas isn't some random player. She's a 4-time All-Star, the engine of the Connecticut Sun, and one of the most respected leaders in the league. She's played with torn labrums in both shoulders. She's battled through injuries most players couldn't walk with. And now,
The team needs me to do.
Yeah. You look like you having fun in Phoenix. Like, it's always different when you're somewhere new, when you're doing something.
she's being told she's too aggressive. To her, that's personal. This moment isn't just about a game. It's about a legacy, career, a woman who's given everything to the game and is now being questioned for her passion. Part 7, behind the scenes, what really triggered it. So what actually led to the outburst? According to locker room sources, tensions had been brewing all week.
The atmosphere, we got things to do now.
Several Sun players felt the fever had been getting soft whistles all season. One source even claimed that Thomas told teammates before the game, "We're not bowing down to the hype. We play our game." When a few controversial calls went against Connecticut, including what many believed was a flop call involving Clark, Thomas snapped. And the rest is history. Part 8. What's next for Alyssa Thomas? So what happens now? Thomas will sit out the next game, a crucial matchup that could affect playoff seeding. But perhaps more importantly,
A change that I needed. I loved my time in Connecticut, put a lot of effort into it, but I knew it was my time to.
this marks a turning point for how the WNBA treats physicality and leadership. Will the league crack down harder on passionate play? Or will players like Thomas continue to speak out, no matter the cost? Part 9. The bigger picture, WNBA's growing pains. The WNBA is growing fast. Record ratings, sold-out arenas, global headlines. But with that growth comes tension between the old guard and the new wave.
Go and I found my new home, and they've been so welcoming and have taken really good care of me. And
Alyssa Thomas represents the soul of the league. Gritty, tough, unapologetically intense. But is the league turning its back on that identity in favor of a more polished, media-friendly image? That's the question fans and players are asking right now. Final scene, Alyssa's message to the league. Before she left the court in Indy, cameras caught Alyssa Thomas mouthing something to the fans. Zoom in, enhance, and we got it. Speaking head Alyssa Thomas, lip reading. "You can find me, but you won't break me." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a statement. Alyssa Thomas may be suspended, but she's far from silenced. This is a moment that will define not just her season, but her legacy. Whose side are you on? Alyssa Thomas, hero or villain? Let us know in the comments. Was the suspension fair, or is the league punishing passion? Smash that like button if you respect Alyssa's grind. And don't forget to subscribe for more WNBA drama, deep dives, and truth bombs. Subscribe for more fire WNBA coverage. Hit the bell to stay updated.